Your schematic shows how purpose leads to new entities. Now, these entities presumably interact, possibly creating new purpose. For instance, the purpose of plants could be to feed animals, or the purpose of one type of animal would be to feed another animal. Now, why do you not show a feedback loop in your schematic?
Oh, the feedback loop.
That leads to new purposes, or is there just, are the purposes given initially?
There are really two questions there, and I want to point out about the purpose that I'm referring to is an ever-outreaching purpose. It's not fulfilling the local situation. For instance, you could say, what is man's purpose? To survive. But then you could ask, well, why should he survive? I mean, the purpose can always be pushed further on. So the question of the purpose of plants to feed animals is too local for the kind of purpose I'm talking about here. This is something that carries on through the whole thing. Now, your other point about a feedback loop, in other words, this is the same as this, therefore it should be represented as a circle coming back to itself. In some respects it is. If I have a spiral that's going around and around and around, it's always coming back to the same point if I'm talking about east, west, north, and south, but the spiral is also developing in time. It's at a different place along this axis or along this axis, or it's different with each rotation. Now, it's true that from here to here you get back to the first level, but it's the same difference between a seed and the full-grown plant, or a proposal and the attainment of a goal. That is the important difference we're talking about, because we've stripped away this thingness, these guises, these methods, to get to the bare purpose up here, and that's a difference of competence.